So I already applied my foundation, and I also applied my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, which is the eyeshadow primer potion, and it's this one. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to apply a eyeshadow to my crease. That way it can help me with my blending. And the one that I've chose is actually Soba. It's actually this color right here. Now it actually, in person, it's more of a sandy color. It looks a little darker on the camera, and it just can be the lighting. I'm in the process of getting better lighting, but yeah, so I'm going to apply this to my crease. I'm going to use my E40 tapered blending brush from Sigma. It looks like this. You want to make sure you get a blending brush that has these kind of bristles, these synthetic bristles. This really helps with blending. A lot of times when we try to use a blending brush that has bristles that look like this, which is like real hair, this really applies the color, which is nice, but then you have this glob on your eyes and it's hard to blend it out with this kind of brush. So we're going to be using this one. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit, and I will be using my mirror, but I'll try my best to make sure that you can see me. And just tap off any excess, and we're going to go ahead and, like I said, put this in my crease. Just blend. So the key to this tutorial is to continue to blend as best as you can. You can't overblend because you can always reapply if you know you've blended out too much. A little bit more. Tap off the excess. So it just gives a little bit of a shadow, but this will help me, like I said, with blending. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my E60, this is my large shader brush, and it looks like that. Next I'm going to grab this pretty color, and I'm going to apply this to the middle of my eyelid, and I will have listed below the name of this particular color. Mine's worn off, so I'm going to have to look that one up for you, but I'll have it listed in my description box. So I'm going to take this brush and just dab it on. Like I said, I'm going to put it in the center of my eyelid. So it'll kind of pop right there. Alright. So next, we're going to grab that brush that I said applies a lot of color, but this is going to go in my crease, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my blending brush. So this is my MAC 217 brush, and it looks like this. Alright, and I'm going to take this pretty green, and this also is from MAC, and this is one of their it's one of those colors. It's like the larger eyeshadow compared to this one, and I believe this one has more pigmentation, at least that's what the MAC representative told me, but you know. But I love this green, it's very pretty, and I'm gonna grab some with this brush and just tap off the excess, and I'm going to apply this to my corners. Kind of like in a V motion, but I'm going to be blending this out, so, but it's going to look like that. And do the same thing on this side. You can blend it, like I said, in a moment, or you can continue to apply until you get the desired color. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is, again, I'm going to grab my my E40 blending brush, and I'm going to grab the same crease color that I showed you earlier. Oh, you can see it better now. See, it's not as dark as when I showed you before. But this is from MAC and it's Soba. That I know because I love this color. I love the other colors, but this one's my favorite. It's my favorite crease blending color. So go ahead and grab some of that, tap off some of the excess, and I'm just going to blend. I'm going to go ahead and put some color in my inner corner right here, and I'm going to pick, where is it? Here it goes. Sorry. This is my E30. It's a pencil brush, but Sigma's pencil brush is very, very thick. At least this one is. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. And I'm going to grab Shimma, and it's from MakeupGeek. And it looks like this. It has, obviously, by the name of this shadow, it has a little bit of shimmer. I'm going to grab some of that, and I'm going to apply it to my inner corner. Basically that bald spot that we have not filled in. So it's going to be sort of like almost like a triangular shape right here. So it's going to look like that. So now I'm going to take my blending brush and kind of blend this in a little bit so that it incorporates with the rest. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of Soba and blend some more. I want a little more definition. Again, this blending is very light. I do recommend that you do your eyebrows before you do this, just because you'll be able to know how far you're going to go, and it kind of helps you not go overboard with your eyebrows, if that makes sense. So next I'm going to grab this is my 215 MAC brush. I really love this brush. It's really great for blending underneath my brows, and it helps me incorporate the colors. With this brush, I'm going to basically use Blanc Type, and it looks like this. Take that much and just tap off the excess. And we're going to apply this underneath my brows. Okay, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to use my pencil brush from Sigma, the E30, and I'm going to grab that nice pretty green color, and I'm going to drag it on my eyelash line. I forgot to say this. I'm only bringing it about 2/3 in, so I'm going to stop like right there. So now I'm going to grab, this is my NYX, it's a retractable eyeliner, and it's in purple. And I'm going to take this on top of the green. With my 266 brush, it's like an angled brush like that. So next I'm going to grab this pretty purple color, and it's called Westeria, it's from MakeupGeek. With that angled brush. And right on top of that purple, I'm going to apply this eyeshadow. So next, I'm going to grab, this is my Rimmel Scandalized eye pencil, and this color is in nude. I kind of want to open my eyes up just a tad. And I'm going to put this on my waterline. Kind of like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and apply my mascara. So now I'm going to finish the rest of my face using my F40 brush from Sigma. This is my angled brush. And I will be taking Hoola. Do just a little bit of contouring. So next I'm going to go ahead and grab, this is my blush brush. It's a angle synthetic brush, and this is from Sephora. So I'm going to grab my Nars blush stick, and this one's in G-Spot. And just grab a little bit on the brush. I really love this blush. It's really, really pretty. It's really nice because you can build it up, and it doesn't have like a lot of shimmer. A lot of the Nars blushes in the stick are very, very shimmery, and I find that this one isn't as shimmery. It looks shimmery, but then when you apply it, it's not shimmery, so I like that. I'm gonna grab this really beautiful Revlon color. It's the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm, and this color I believe is in Honeyed Deuce. So this is the final look. This is the final